Yo, my name is Press, and I'm your host for Present Issue with Press, and these are my co-hosts, Ashanti, Evan, Amari, Dylan, and Keely.
What makes a fake Christian to me is basically a fake Christian is, say, like, you're calling yourself a Christian, but you're not living up to God's expectation. You're not doing anything that He tells you to do at all. Like, you know what the Bible says, because you're not supposed to cuss, drink, or do any of those things, but you do it. But you can ask God for forgiveness. But if you know it's wrong and you keep doing it, you willfully sinning at that point. That's what I think. What about you, Nathan?
I believe that fake Christians are just people doing whatever they want to do, just not following God's plan and thinking that they're trying to apologize to God, but then keep repeating and doing the same thing over and over again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you, Evan. Like, fake Christian is somebody who sins continuously. That's why I think a fake Christian is. What about you, Drew?
No, I think I agree with what y'all was saying, you know, because, you know, there's rules you gotta follow. If you don't follow them, you know, he gonna get you back either way. It's coming.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
So, like, you know, it's still part of the commandments. It goes right back to that, the rules. What about you?
Basically, all of what they just said, I just don't want to repeat it again. So, yeah, all of what they just said, that's what makes a fake Christian. All right, out of this group right here, like, would y'all consider yourself a believer of Christ?
Yes.
Real or fake? Would you consider yourself a Christian?
I'm a fake.
I'm a real Christian.
To be honest, I'm a fake Christian. I'm a fake Christian.
Okay.
Why do you say
Christian?
Because I don't do what God plans for me to do. Like, I do very much. Sometimes the opposite. I cuss. Yeah, come on, like. So,
I mean,
like, none of y'all cuss. Be for real.
No, I'm not saying that. Like, doing that stuff don't make you a fake Christian, but it's the fact, like, you don't try to change anything. Like, you're just doing it.
Wait, do you try to change it, though?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, do you believe that Jesus died on the cross for your sins?
I think it is.
Okay, well then, you're a Christian, but you gotta change your ways a little bit. Like, none of us is perfect now.
No.
Like, if you're trying to, like, better
trying to
yourself,
be
then that's a
perfect.
different situation.
None of
But
us
if
is
you're
perfect.
just doing it, knowing it's wrong, you're doing it all the time, then you gotta change some of your ways.
I would say I'm a real Christian because I know for sure God is real. He done showed me plenty of times that He's real. And I ain't gonna lie, I be slipping up sometimes. I'm not perfect. I still be trying to read my Bible every day. I'm building up my habits and stuff. I'm not perfect at all. But I know that God is real. And I believe in Him with all my heart. So I believe that I'm a real Christian. What about you?
I believe I'm a real Christian too, because I'm trying to be the best person I can be every day. Not trying to be perfect, just trying to be improving every day.
Yeah, I'm a
What about
real
you,
Christian.
Dylan?
I just got ways I need to work on, like attending church every Sunday.
Facts.
Try my best to come every Sunday, you know, not just fourth Sunday when it's time for me to sing. I need to come every Sunday. So, yeah.
Dylan.
What about you, right?
Yeah, I really think I'm a real Christian, you know. I ain't perfect, you know. I know I do some things, but I don't constantly do it. Like, I'll do it, you know. I know it's wrong, but then, you know, I just gotta ask for forgiveness because that's the only thing you can really do. You know, if you don't, like I said, he gonna get you back.
Keely?
If I slip up doing certain things, like, I do try to, like, catch myself trying to, like, not do that certain thing. try to better myself and doing certain things better than what I normally do. Yeah, I'm not the I say I'm a real Christian.
Following God's word. That's what makes you a real
Yeah.
Christian.
Yeah.
That's literally what makes you a Christian.
Reading your Bible, praying.
Following the 10 Commandments.
Believing, loving others. That's what makes you a real Christian.
Yeah.
Not judging others.
Right.
Loving your neighbors.
Yeah, like I said, follow in the rules. That's all you gotta do. I promise you.
Hey, God's not gonna get you back before him, right?
He gonna
Right.
help. He gonna bless you if anything.
You right. He gonna bless you.
But let's be real though. Let's think about this. Like our generation now, do y'all think like they take heaven and hell
Nah.
seriously?
Nah.
They
No.
don't at all. They really don't.
I don't see
And
how a
it's
person
sad.
don't be like, oh, like there's no heaven or hell. Where you gonna go then?
To the spirit.
They like to say they believe in the science.
Yeah, I don't see how
Whatever
people
that
believe
is.
in that. That's so dumb.
But I remember this thing when I was younger. I don't know if it was something I read in school, but they was talking about like how in hell, like you could see what's going on in heaven and stuff. So just imagine you in hell getting burnt up, and you looking at people in heaven living in these big,
Yes,
beautiful mansions, walking in the streets of gold. You just down there being burnt to a crisp, being tortured. Ain't no help, no none of that. You being burnt up. You can barely take the heat here, and you partying and stuff. And oh no, that couldn't be me, bro. That could
That's
not
like,
be me.
it's like it's getting rubbed in your face. Like you down there burning. It's like you literally see people living this lavish life. You like, bro, like what? Why did I do this?
If you stop coming to church, does that make you a fake Christian?
Yes and no.
I say no.
Yeah. No.
You don't have to come to church. To be
Yeah,
a
you
Christian.
don't.
It's good to come to church, but you don't have to come to church to be a Christian.
If you believe in God, God's gonna love you anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, you can come to church like every Sunday and just don't believe in the word.
Facts, bro.
Whatever. Going out doing what you want to do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just coming to church to be seen by others.
Right.
Exactly.
Dylan, why you say yes and no? I wanna know this.
Yeah, because like y'all said, like just coming to church looking like others. I'm not looking. Sorry, my bad. not looking like others. You just want to be seen. You know, you probably got your nice clothes on. You just bought. Just trying to shine. Just want the pastor to look at you. Like, like
you want
a distraction.
You want people to think you safe, but in reality you're not. Basically.
Yeah.
Like just because you got all these nice clothes to come to church, so like, oh, I got this new Birkin bag. That don't mean that you actually come to church to hear the word.
Yeah, right.
I'm just trying to show off for the people. Does smoking weed, vaping, or drinking cause you to become a fake Christian?
Nah, cause like when you think about it, some people use weed as like a medication. So.
Yeah.
I mean, if you smoking it, and get high off it. Yeah, you running out. But no.
Alright, so say for instance, it's Sunday morning and you just got done. And y'all gonna come into God's word like that?
Trust me, this happened before. This happened before.
That's not good. They need to be punished to the T.
I mean, yeah, like if you doing it, you know you gotta come to church. Like that's just bad. Until like you come to church, all like
High for the Lord.
yeah, like that'll make
Right, that's the
sense.
first. What are you really coming to church for?
Yeah,
Exactly.
Are you listening to what's going on?
Nah,
Do you
bro,
know
bro.
what's actually going on?
Like
Whole
this.
different dimension.
You're just there to be there.
Like imagine you got a speaker for somebody in front of that, like the whole church. You out here like don't know what's going on. You spin around in circles. Church wanna know what's up with you, bro. Like, yeah, it's really bad if you just come to church like that. Personally, that's fine.
Evan?
I agree
Alright,
with
but
y'all.
what about like if you like go to a party and stuff and you go to church Sunday?
So you went to a party Saturday night.
The day before.
Yeah, like you just
Oh,
always
never
never
for that.
throughout the week you've been doing what you want to, and you come to church. And you be crying out God like, Lord forgive me please, I won't do it again. And then Monday come you doing it again.
I don't understand that.
That's what
Yeah.
you be saying.
Yeah.
You asking for forgiveness and you continuously doing what you was doing.
Matter of fact, Maury, I remember when we was younger and we used to go to like the retreats and stuff. And like the older kids, they would go to like the altar crying and stuff, asking God to forgive them. and then like 30 minutes later,
The night-
you at the party
Yup.
and cussing and twerking
I
and stuff, and
remember.
it was just like, bro, what was the
You
point?
showing off, right? That's what people think. At that point, you're just showing off, and you just want to be seen.
Exactly, like, bro.
You're doing it for attention.
It's naughty.
Smoking this weed is so hot.
I definitely remember that, Shawnee. I remember.
That I was like, bro, yeah, I don't do
And
that.
then everybody whispering to each other, "Oh, look at them! They just want to be seen. They was just
Right.
shaking their butt." Right? Seriously.
Alright. Biblical references. 2 Timothy 4th chapter, 3rd to the 5th verse.
The time will come when people will not listen to sound doctrine, but will follow their own desires and will collect for themselves more and more teachers who will tell them what they are itching to hear. They will turn away from listening to the truth and give their attention to legends. But you must keep control of yourself in all circumstances. Endure suffering, do the work of a preacher of the God's news, and perform your whole duty as a servant of God.
Alright, so what y'all think that means?
You think you could like repeat that?
Alright.
'Cause I ain't really.
I'm gonna say what it means to me. So basically, it means like people in the world, like, they come for answers. Like, say you want an answer from the church, they don't give it to you, so they go look to the world for answers, and you're not supposed to do that because you will get led in the wrong direction. And when they say keep self-control, I mean, I think it means like stay focused, don't go on the wrong path, and just do what God's telling you to do. Don't follow other people.
Like stay on the right path.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't like the main agenda.
Don't give up on y'all goal.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Galatians 5th chapter, 16 to the 26th verse.
Alright. What I say is this. Let the Spirit direct your lives, and you will not satisfy the desires of the human nature. For what our human nature wants is opposed to what the Spirit wants, and what the Spirit wants is opposed to what our human nature wants. These two are enemies, and this means that you cannot do what you want to do. If the Spirit leads you, then you are not subject to the law. What human nature does is quite plain. It shows itself in immoral, filthy, and indecent actions, and worship of idols and witchcraft. People become enemies and they fight. They become jealous, angry, and ambitious. They separate into parties and groups. They are envious, get drunk, have orgies, and do other things like these. I warn you, now as I have before, those who do these things will not possess the kingdom of God. But the Spirit produces love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, and self-control. There is no law against such things as these. And those who belong to Christ Jesus have put to death their human nature with all its possessions and desires. The Spirit has given us life. He must also control our lives. We must not be proud or irritate one another or be jealous of one another.
That's a deep stuff.
Alright, so Dylan, what you think that means?
To like look to the church for answers.
Oh,
Not
oh
into
yeah,
the
I got
world.
it. Yeah, like listen to the Bible and stuff. Don't like try to do what you want, cause then it's not gonna always work how you want it to work. I gotta process some more, but the viewers, I know y'all hear us listening to answering these questions, so tell us what y'all think.
Yeah, in the comments. Put it in the comments. Put it in the
Put it in
comments.
the comments down below.
Alright.
Proverbs 4th chapter, 14 to the 26th verse.
Do not go where evil people go. Do not follow the example of the wicked. Don't do it. Keep away from evil. Refuse it and go on your way. Wicked people cannot sleep unless they have done something wrong. They lie awake unless they have hurt someone. Wickedness and violence are like food and drink to them. The road the righteous travel is like the sunrise, getting brighter and brighter until daylight has come. The road of the wicked, however, is dark as night. They fall but cannot see what they have stumbled over. My child, pay attention to what I say. Listen to my words. Never let them get away from you. Remember them and keep them in your heart. They will give life and health to anyone who understands them. Be careful how you think. Your life is shaped by your thoughts. Never say anything that isn't true. Have nothing to do with lies and misleading words. Look straight ahead with honest confidence. Don't hang your head in shame. Plan carefully what you do and whatever you do will turn out right.
You feel like yours said a lot about don't let others distract you
Yeah.
from going around the your path.
So it's talk about like wicked people, like really?
Yeah.
What y'all think like wicked, like what they talking about?
Like crazy people,
What kind of
Hateful
crazy?
people,
like people that's
jealous people.
meth heads, people that's not gonna do
What,
right.
President? President, what are you talking about?
Bro, you gotta listen. Like people that's not gonna lead you the right way, and they just gonna try and use you for the stuff that you have. And not.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Gold diggers.
That's crazy. That's outrageous.
Alright.
Can the music we listen to cause us to feel or react some type of way?
Yes, it can. I know it can, cause when I was younger, I actually got depressed from the music I listened to. I don't know why I was depressed, but I changed up my music and I actually started listening to more Christian music, and it changed my mood a lot. So yes, it can have an effect on you, whether you think it does or not. For
My perspective, it don't change me, but other people it can change because you may listen to some music that wants you to be a gang member and y'all go out and do that, which is it's not very smart. I think it's just stay in school and keep it pushing with school. Yeah.
A lot of bad influences out there, so make sure y'all follow the right path. Don't follow nobody else. I know them music videos, them rappers be saying some stuff that make you want to try out. Don't try it. I promise you, it's dumb. If you want to be a dumb, that's another path. The right path is right here.
Why would you want to try it?
Yo, that's crazy.
Half that stuff that they be telling y'all to do just put y'all in jail.
But
Yeah, like when I would be listening to what they saying, I'm like, y'all
Some of the stuff
really
is
do that?
stupid.
Like,
Very stupid.
but let's be real though, when you angry, you don't go and listen to a happy song.
word,
Right.
that's
For real.
What is wrong with secular rap? Just go. For me, like, what is wrong with secular rap? There's too much animosity and cussing in it, and it might want you to do the wrong and not do the right. But some secular rap, you know, it won't have as much cursing, but it may lift you up here and there. But sometimes it just hit you at the lowest of the lowest. So you gotta find the right music that you want to listen to.
Right, does all secular rap have cussing in it?
Yes.
No,
Not all.
it's depending on the
No, not
artist.
all. Like, say somebody just making a song about how good life is,
Yeah.
then it's not a bad song. But if you talking about how good life is because of how much girls you got, how much money you have, the drugs you doing that's making you feel good, then yeah, that's a bad song.
Yes, I just feel like a lot of stuff is wrong with secular. I listen to it, but like I don't be like vibing with it how like I used to, you know. I changed a lot, trust me. Like
Crazy.
yeah, I changed. But like, go ahead.
No, I was just vibing. That's all I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah, pretty much. Me too. I like secular rap.
Well, what type of artists do y'all listen to?
No, it depends on like the type of artist you listen to. Yeah, you know, I know one rapper. He got other people beefing with the people he beef with. They don't even know the people he beef with.
My young boy.
Because they followers.
Like they listen to the rapper, but like it's like they follow this one person this whole time. Like whatever they do, he does. Like it's crazy.
Like one of my friends.
Just because they famous, they want to be just like them.
That's one
Yeah,
of my
like if
friends.
they got ops, yeah, we got ops too. It makes a lot of sense. Just.
Alright, so let's talk about like music as a whole, because it's different genres and there's secular music in different genres. So like that being said, like in church, like we don't really get to play like Christian rap like that or none of that because they think it's secular. But my thing is like if you listen to the words, it's not a secular song. Like it's actually glorifying God. Y'all just listen to the beat and think it's secular. So for me, it's like you got hip hop, R&B, all of those things, and you listening to it, but the beat itself is not secular. I don't listen to classical music and be like, turn that garbage off. You can listen to an opera song and it could be talking about taking their clothes off and stuff, but because it sounds pretty, you listen to it.
What's wrong with Christian rap?
Nothing at all.
Just
I don't think
people
none
don't
of
want to
us
listen to it because it's not the same.
Some people
Just
say
sit
they
down.
think it's cringy though.
It's not.
I don't really like it.
They talking
Me
about God
personally,
is
I
cringe.
do not like it.
Why?
No, it's nothing cringy about talking about God and Christian rap, but I just don't prefer it. I'd rather the older Christian songs.
So you can listen to the new stuff, new like rap, but you can't listen to the Christian rap.
I don't like it. I like the older. Maybe I just haven't found the right person yet to make me like Christian rap, but right now I haven't found anybody.
I know one song I like, and I don't even know what the song is called because we just was playing on Google, and they just said, "Hey Google, play some Christian rap," and it started playing some song that got a little nice beat. Wow, off my head. I was in there jumping.
Yeah, I don't find nothing wrong with it.
What's wrong with Christian rap?
I just said nothing was wrong with it. I find it.
Why do you think nothing's wrong with it? That's the real question.
Well, I think it's certain people that they don't like it because they think it's.
Not what they used to listen to. Weird.
I may not just be feeling to this spirit.
Yeah, they don't. I don't think they want to listen to that kind of stuff, especially that old, elderly people. I think they personally don't like it.
Oh, we gotta stop worrying
That's
about
the
the
thing.
older
Like,
people.
why don't they listen? Why don't they like it? Because when they was younger, they should have been. Some of them been in that club dancing up. Exactly. They were in that club dancing up, and when you get to church, you like all stuck up. And my thing is like, I'll be like, what y'all think heaven gonna be like? For
Like,
real.
just some
It's not
straight
gonna be
gospel.
like you just sitting around. What y'all just gonna do? Sit there and look at Jesus? Like, bro.
I feel like it'd be like
Glamorous?
some luxury.
I think it's gonna be like
You made it there. You there for a reason, so obviously he got something.
for you.
Why don't they bring more Christian rap to the church?
The elder people don't like listening to it. They think it's what she said.
Secular.
Because sometimes they can get the beat mixed up.
Yeah, the beat makes
That mean they're not listening to.
But the youth is the tomorrow, so we gotta stop worrying about pleasing the old folks all the time. We gotta start pleasing the younger folks a little bit, try to get them into church. I think by doing that, we might be.
Bring some
Bring
more
some
people
more
in here.
people.
Like, come
Yeah,
on,
because
young
we
people.
used to have a lot of folks, now we losing a lot of them. Maybe we should
Tell your
try
young
some
people
new
to
stuff.
come to church
Right.
Saturday, Sunday, my fault,
Come to
Sunday.
church. We
Don't stay home. Just
Tell
Parents gotta lead by example.
Right.
You shouldn't be telling
If
your
y'all want to come
Nobody
to
at
church,
home.
bring y'all parents with y'all, please. We all need Jesus.
Parents should be making the decisions in the house,
Hey,
not the
hey,
kids.
I got
not the
one thing.
church.
And while you at it, make sure you subscribe. Like, that's all that. Just comment on everything, you know.
Right. But like, do y'all think like if they were to like do more stuff catered to us, like we would get like way more young people?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
They don't like doing.
I definitely agree.
They like all the fun stuff. They don't really. I feel like they don't even get nothing out of it.
Who like our age?
Yeah.
I agree with you on that, bro. I really do. Because I feel like you can go above and beyond for young people, but there's no point if they're not really like understanding it at all.
So you gotta break it down. Like they don't do that.
There has to be teaching moments also and side fun. We can't just all be about fun all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's what people don't like about it. They just want it to be fun all the time.
You get that childish mindset. You get somewhat of an adult mindset when you're a child too. Like you don't have to always be about fun or video games or females or stuff like that. You can always have a little God in you, just a little teensy.
Bro.
Should we still listen to it if it doesn't lift up God?
No.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't, but we do. We really shouldn't, but we do. Cause like, if you listen to a song that's talking about drugs and stuff, and then you go to church on Sunday. Actually, no. Say you go to church on Sunday, and you leave in a parking lot, and you playing a song about drugs. That's OD, bro.
Drugs is crazy.
That's crazy.
I ain't even
And in
drugs
the
is
parking
crazy.
lot, you're gonna get so many looks.
I try my
Word.
best to keep the gospel on
And then like,
Sundays.
say for instance, you got like a bass boosted car. You come in here jamming in that thing. Especially King Von, like you done.
No,
You're done.
King Von is crazy. I ain't. Bumping King Von in the park.
That's crazy.
Alright, what about you? Don't play the some of them.
Oh, that's even worse. That's worse.
That's 10 times worse.
Yo, who you gonna come up in here? Oh, young boy up. You gonna be sagging in church, man? Like, who gonna be doing that? That's crazy. I wouldn't do it. I disrespect it. I'm just saying. Should we only listen to Christian rap or gospel music on Sundays?
No.
You should want to like listen to it like throughout the week.
Yeah, because it can help you a lot.
I need Jesus. Because I sure don't listen to it. I need you.
You don't listen to it like during the week?
Mm-mm.
Like none at what's up?
No.
Is it even like a recommended? Like you don't ever get recommended to it? Like no one never tells you?
I'm being like, my mom was telling me to like, I should listen to Christian rap here and there, but I don't think it's for me. Like, I couldn't sit in my room.
Do you not like the sound of it?
No, it's not that. I just don't, listen to it on, yeah.
Monday through Saturday.
So basically, okay.
Don't listen to Christian rap.
So y'all telling me y'all listen to artists like Young Boy throughout the week and play like the Walls Group, Marvin Sapp on Sunday?
Nah, I listen to some gospel songs.
Well, I'm not gonna let you be by yourself. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
I listen to.
I mean, sometimes if I just, I'm thinking of gospel. Sometimes songs just come to my head. I play it on my way home. But I mean, other than that, I'm listening to my rap in the week.
I listen to R&B. That's the closest it'll get.
I
But
keep a
anything
mix.
else, I'm sorry.
Do you listen
I
to
still love you
any other
guys.
genre than R&B?
R&B rap. Oh, I listen to everything. R&B rap. I love country.
No.
I like a little bit of everything.
I be listening to, I ain't gonna lie, I be listening to that rock star heavy metal.
That's his stuff doing.
That's straight devilish, bro. You really listen to
Bro,
devil
what's
music.
wrong with AC/DC?
You like that music that be screaming?
No, I don't listen to that. That's OD. I don't listen to that.
What the lyrics you saying then?
Like, look up AC/DC Thunderstruck.
Oh, no.
That's what I listen to.
All right, let's look up the lyrics. Let's look up the
It just wants to, it's gonna keep saying
Do you even know
Thunderstruck.
what these songs be saying that you be listening to?
It doesn't say anything. That's
What's
the
it
thing.
called?
It's just
AC/DC?
music. It's just like,
Listen to the
it's just a, yes, it's just
Oh,
a beat.
it's just a beat. Okay.
And then they say thunder.
It's thunder.
Thunderstruck. Yes, that's the song. It straight says thunder.
Wow, person.
That's about 50% of the song straight thunderstruck.
So you
No,
know
bad.
it's
No.
bad.
All right, we about to read these lyrics. Let's go. You want to start first?
Listen, I'm about to say don't say nothing.
All right, let's go to verse 2. This thing says, rode down the highway, broke the limit, we hit the town, went through Texas, Texas, and we had some fun. We met some girls, some dancers who gave a good time.
Hey.
They blew our minds, and when she got the knees, Preston, what did you do?
I ain't gonna lie.
And you talking
Hold on,
about
you listen to, you got a right thing? Oh yeah, you got a right thing. I mean,
Yeah.
like, no, if you listen to the instrument, I'm telling you, you'll be like having a head bar type stuff. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand one word they saying. I like that instrumental. That's all. I
all
don't
you
care.
knew was thunderstruck?
Yes, I promise you, I don't even know the song. All I know is thunderstruck.
You can't listen to what they're saying, and that's the only word you hear. Then why are
Then you don't need to listen to it.
That rock music is different.
You should know. You should know what you be listening to.
Great.
You should be able to understand the words. At least.
Next one. Does Christian rap belong in the church?
Yes and no. Because again, you got older people in church. You can't listen to it all the time. You just should be able to listen to like regular gospel music. But like if you got like youth events and stuff, then yeah, you should be able to like listen to rap music because it could be some kids that come to church that don't even know God and all of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then they listen to Christian rap and then they find something that they like. And then it brings them closer to God. So yes, I think it should be played in church sometimes.
Right, they might just hear that one song and it might just touch them. You never know.
And it could bring, like we said, it could bring the young people in church. Yes.
Like if he was at a youth event, like when we used to go at youth events, they don't play the clean version of songs. Like that's better.
You don't think it's better?
No, because you can fill in the blanks with your mind. You listen to
Everybody
songs
knows what it says.
Exactly.
They know exactly what it says.
You still filling in the words. You know exactly what it says because you don't be listening to the clean version anyways.
At least it's not as bad as it's cussing.
Right? It's not as bad as it saying bleep, 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 right?
I mean,
But you know it's something.
it isn't.
That's
It isn't,
it.
man.
So if you like Christian youth event and you listening to like name some artists that y'all listen to on the regular.
Rodarius Wade.
So like say you go to a youth event, a Christian youth event like that, and they're playing Raw Wade, and you be cussing and stuff, and then you gotta bleep. You ain't feeling that blink? Exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. You feeling the blink regardless. It don't matter if it's clean or not.
Most hip hop artists are from church or have been brought up in church.
Alright, what's some artists that I think actually like
Roddy Rich.
Yeah, Roddy
You go to
Ricch.
the church?
Yeah.
Yeah,
His mom was trying to get him to do like Christian rap music, but he was like, nah, skip that. I'm gonna go and do secular.
Cause he said it was more money in that. Like if you're a Christian artist, they're not mainstream. Like you don't turn on the radio and you hear like a Christian rap artist. Like Lecrae and all of them, they're like common ones. But like the real ones that y'all will probably like listen to, they don't play that on the radio for real. Ooh, another one. Chloe Bailey done was brought up in church.
Oh my
You see what
God.
she be doing.
yeah.
It is turned away. I don't know what happened to them.
Who's Chloe?
Chloe,
You know her?
You don't know?
No, I don't be listening.
Holly, the
to
one that did DDG. The girl with the locks.
Yeah.
You don't know her?
Anyways, I know y'all heard that song on TikTok. And basically she made a song.
Okay,
What's
I
she talking about?
know.
Yeah, she be talking about nothing but shaking rump and all that
What
stuff.
song y'all talking about?
Well,
You never heard it?
By
that
who?
Chloe Bailey. And then she was on live talking about some, yeah, I believe in God. If you don't get someone.
And they from here, you know.
Yeah.
Right up there, St. Stephen's.
I'm looking her up when I get home. I don't know who y'all talking about. I don't like it.
Alright. You know about Snoop Dogg though?
Yes, sir.
He had an interview with Kurt Franklin and he actually made a Christian rap. But he still did secular rap.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Snoop Dogg.
Okay. You think God care about if it's Snoop Dogg?
You're right, he don't. But still, Snoop Dogg is a big old G.
Little baby too. Little baby. No.
He brought up in church.
He did that song with Kurt Franklin.
Yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
You right. We win.
So he do a little bit of both.
He only did that one song.
That's not all of his songs.
Just
Not
right.
everything
Not all of them,
to
not
do about
bad.
cussing.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
when it was a Black Lives Matter, he had a
Yeah.
little
That's
song
what I'm
about
saying,
that.
like-
He not all bad.
He in the
It's
mix.
secular just basically
He be in
means
the
like,
loop.
what you say?
I said he be in the loop.
That's the lyrics to this song.
he be in the loop cause like he mixing up what he be rapping.
Secular basically mean like it has nothing to do with God. That don't mean it's not like a bad song. Like, you can just talk about something simple, like current events and stuff. That doesn't make it a bad song.
Right.
Alright, Beyonce for her sings. She was brought up in church too.
Right, they be in Christian movies and all.
I'm like
Oh.
I have like female rappers. I don't be like hearing nothing about cursing or nothing like that. I don't be
You don't
listening.
be here. What about Cardi B?
Yeah, what about her?
Okay, yeah. Like,
What about Nicki Minaj and the Stallion?
That
Yes,
my
that's
girl. That's my girl.
That's the thing.
They might be sitting up there with the secular rap and all that, but still go to church on Sunday, still pray. You don't know how they living their life outside of this rap.
But you putting out that image on other you supposed to be believing in God and you out here on stage shaking your butt for the whole world. And you talking about some, oh God, I love you, Lord, please forgive me for my sins. And you got a concert next, you got a concert tomorrow, and you singing about taking men money and all that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that's your living. That's how you make a living, bruh.
Hey.
You putting out the wrong image. That's just what I'm trying to say. Like we said, there's certain songs that aren't bad, but still aren't good. Cause some of them they cuss, some of them don't. So it's just like deceiving everyone.
Yeah.
And certain Christian artists, like, they rap, but like they'll tell you like they wasn't always doing Christian rap. So now people look at them crazy because of that, or don't listen to their music at all.
Right, I'm pretty sure like half the walls group they listen to Christian, but I know they know other songs is other than Christian music
Yeah.
all the time. They don't just always listen to Christian. I'm pretty sure.
That go to church people too. Like, y'all don't
Yeah, I
listen.
feel like Right, that's me. I listen to Christian music, but I also listen to other stuff.
Y'all listen to gospel every single day.
And I feel like it makes
Some
me
of y'all
a
might,
Christian.
but not everybody
That's
does.
tough.
I don't be listening to like Kurt Franklin, Ty Tribbett every day. I can't do it. I don't even know why.
Are the artists who say they are Christian being hypocrites by rapping secular lyrics?
We literally just sit down and make a style. Like when you said like they could go to church and stuff, again, it's the wrong image. Cause now when you go to church, people gonna look at you crazy. Cause of what you portray on social media.
Hey,
What you think, Kevin?
Same thing that y'all said. Same thing, because you can go out in the world, do what you want to do and do crazy stuff, but you come back to church trying to forgive God, but then do the same thing again.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of basically being hypocrites, just being honest.
this
What
might.
do you think, Kristen?
I don't.
And be real.
To be real, no.
You think they're not
How?
hypocrites? Why?
I mean, just because you know you got a little side hustle and you come to church, I mean, there's not a problem with it. I mean, you still praising God, but you still gotta stop doing the stuff that you're doing. But hey, at least you still got God in you. That's a good thing right there.
Okay, but why is you repeatedly ask for forgiveness? You can just keep doing things, same thing over and over.
Right.
And he gonna forgive you every time?
So when you go in front of God, they gotta take accountability for all that they doing, bro. Not just by what we see, but by what they do too. Like what they do behind closed doors and everything, like they gotta take accountability for that. So I mean, at the end of the day, you could have a side hustle, but you gotta take account for that side hustle you doing. That's like you come to church and you a stripper, bro. But you gonna
Right, but you said the image that they put out to other people, which it doesn't matter what other people think, because who are they to judge?
that is true.
They cannot judge. They
But
should
if
not
you're-
be judging anybody. They
if
should only
you're
be
an
worried about what the
influencer-
Lord has to say about
If
it.
you're an influencer
Damn.
and you a new Christian and you see them and they're professing God, you're thinking that all of this stuff is okay when it's really not. And we literally just read about it. So I mean,
Don't got nobody to answer to but the Lord.
Is it all about the money? If so, how much is enough to sell your soul? Is it worth it?
no.
I don't care how much money I'm making. I'm not selling my soul.
Like I said, you in hell. You about to be burnt crispy.
You be all
Ain't no help for you. Ain't no savior, no none of that. God gave you plenty of chances, and you ain't took it. So I mean, that's for y'all. I don't care about no money.
Alright, question for everybody. So, say for instance, somebody came up to you, $5 million, right here, just to go on a concert and cuss little. So you wouldn't do that.
Dang.
That's different though.
And see, people think you go do it, and then you can ask for forgiveness after.
That's
You're right. So what's the point? It's the same thing.
But you
What
do
is wrong?
What you do it?
Yes, Lord, give me the money.
But you willfully did it though.
Like, you
do
know
so,
it's wrong.
hold on. So let's think about this though. So now you claim you're a Christian, right?
Mhm.
You rapping this song in front of Lord knows how many people, and you professing God. Now you got other Christians, new Christians at that might be following you, and they think this is okay. So now when you go in front of God, God gonna ask you like, was it worth it?
Why did you do it?
Wasn't worth it.
Was it worth it though?
Was it worth it? Yes.
No.
It's money. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all thinking about the future. You can ask God for forgiveness right when you finna,
No.
Yeah, but you're getting money. I'm getting money. I shouldn't have.
So do you think it's wrong?
I don't
Even
know.
though
I'm
it's
like
not-
mixed emotions about it, but it's kind of wrong. But then still, at the end of the day, it's kind of money though.
It's a lot of money, right?
But you know you're not supposed to cuss. That is something you're not supposed to do, bro.
I mean, if you cuss, ain't gonna be cuss one little thing I got.
A sin is a sin.
Is that
No matter if it's little or
sin,
big.
It don't matter.
A sin is
Can I
a
say
sin.
something though?
And even go ahead.
What are you gonna say to God when judgment day come?
Went to the concert
When
and
you
cussed
went to
'cause you
that
were the
concert, it was like, oh, I give you $500 if you just say one cuss word, and you say it. He gonna be like, what was the point if you know where you're going after this? Like, what you gonna say?
And think about this. You got $5 million here while you got a whole mansion in heaven. You walking on the streets of gold for free.
Hey, but how do you know you have a mansion in heaven, though?
Because the Bible says that.
The
You just
Lord
gotta-
professed.
Okay. The Bible literally says
But
you got a
hey,
mansion in heaven.
I got a mansion right here with $5 million.
This is not our home, Preston.
This is my home. Earth is my Lord and Savior right
Oh,
here.
my
Oh, no. Okay.
This is
So-
my home.
Alright, so I heard this, I saw this thing on TikTok where this dude said, he was like, so for people that don't believe in God, the earth is the only heaven that they'll ever know. But for those who believe in God and they pass on, earth will be the only hell that they know. So in reality, is it worth it? Because you may enjoy it here, but you, again, you gotta be burnt crispy forever. Torture forever. Nobody helping you forever.
You're not getting a second chance. It's done.
Exactly. Ain't no
$5
second.
million.
I mean, I'm in the middle, but
I'm
not
saying
in
the same
middle.
with them.
I'm
You
in
can't
the
go
middle,
wrong
but I'm
with
not in the
money.
middle at the same
Yeah,
time.
exactly.
But like, you know what you could get with $5
Exactly. You can get so
Honestly-
much with money.
You could turn $5 million into like
10 bands.
Honestly-
Another 10
what?
million.
10 bands, bro.
10
What?
million. And it
Honestly,
keeps
the
going.
way it's going, $5 million ain't gonna really last, bro. It's still getting expensive.
Exactly. Look at the gas prices.
Yo,
$5 for 1 gallon.
Don't even say it. Please don't say it.
$1,000, no, almost $2,000 for a 1-bedroom apartment. How much you think that mansion gonna be? And you think you gonna be able to keep up with that with $5 million?
Hey, you gonna have to keep it pushing like pushing speed and see how long you can keep
He
it.
gonna be buying
You
nothing.
gonna be
for real.
homeless.
You don't pay for nothing for
First
real.
off,
You don't know.
you gonna buy that.
He don't do
He
nothing.
gonna buy the house. Then when it's time for him to pay rent, oh boy, he ain't gonna have no more money left.
You got property taxes and all that stuff. You got $5 million.
Then he gonna get him a car.
You plan to get a car and all that stuff.
Alright,
You got light bills.
alright, listen.
That $5 million is gone.
Listen.
1 month.
Alright, say for instance, you don't even have to buy a mansion. You can, you know, if you live with your moms and she just no disrespect, mom. But listen, you live with your moms and she just asks for you just to pay for the stuff. You got $5 million sitting right here. And you're like, here you go, mom.
Okay, first off,
And then she cash it in. Y'all keep, bro.
Wait,
First
your
off-
mama wants you to stay where? What if she wants you to actually buy a house?
And what she want you to get on?
Exactly.
Shoot, she about to do this
Why
$5
do you
million with me.
Why she don't accept the money?
Exactly. She don't want your dirty money.
30.
It is dirty.
Because what?
Money is money. I don't want to hear it.
No,
Next
it's not.
question.
There's dirty money and there's clean money. You literally just cut in front of thousands of people for
That's
dirty money.
For money.
First off, you ain't gonna get $5 million exact. You gotta tax. Gotta come
Right.
from all that.
Right.
You ain't gonna get $5 million. You probably gonna get like $3 million. Like you not getting that
Did
$5
you hear
million.
yourself?
You're not getting
$3
$5 million.
million. I could have seen you said 1,000. I'm like, okay, then no, but $3 million. That's still a lot.
How much you think you gonna get though?
If you said $3 million,
He said sign him up.
Oh, dog.
I'm sorry, but I'm keeping a buck with y'all.
I wouldn't do it.
I would not do it.
That's what he think now. He's still young.
You know what, Preston? You know what we can do? You take the $5 million, just give me half. That way I don't gotta do nothing.
You ain't gonna hear it.
Alright. In conclusion, my friends, fill your minds with those things that are good and that deserve praise, things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and honorable. Put into practice what you learned and receive from me both from my words and from my actions. And the God who gives us peace will be with you.
James 1st chapter is 22 to the 27th.
It's James 1.
Hold on, guys. I gotta find it.
Alright, with that being said, back to first thing. This Bible literally just said, fill your minds with those things that are good and that deserve praise, things that are true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and honorable. Now, was that 5 million any of those things?
5 million.
I got it when y'all ready.
Go ahead, Miss Mariana.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do not deceive yourself by just listening to his word. Instead, put it into practice. If you listen to the word but do not put it into practice, you are like people who look in the mirror and see themselves as they are. They take a good look at themselves and then go away and at once forget what they look like. But if you look closely into the perfect law that sets people free and keep on paying attention to it and do not simply listen and then forget it, but put it into practice, you will be blessed by God in what you do. Do any of you think you are religious? If you do not control your tongue, your religion is worthless and you deceive yourself. What God the Father considers to be pure and genuine religion is this: to take care of orphans and widows in their suffering and to keep oneself from being corrupted by the world.
Ooh, person, that should be like a big slap in the
That was
face.
just getting me right now. I'm not
That should be like a big slap in the face.
Do you think you are religious?
Hold on, let's just say this. Y'all put in the comments, would y'all go out and do a concert that cusses stuff for $5 million, bro? Put that in the comments.
Look at this person. This thing said, if you do not control your tongue, your religion is worthless and you deceive yourself.
You deceive yourself for $5 million.
Telling you something, my man.
Hey.
Telling you something.
Alright, next.
1 week playlist challenge. At the end of the podcast, we will list some Christian artists for you to rate and share your thoughts with us in the comment section below. We will share your feedback on our next podcast. Until then, keep pressing on.
Yay.